Mass shootings are on the rise. This is according to the FBI. So today, police agencies are preparing for them. The Fox 5 team's Dana Fowle has an exclusive look at Georgia's new facility that trains officers for these tense situations. Dana, they're getting ahead of this problem.
That's exactly what they're doing. And this is why, because Georgia has built a new $1.2 million center to train for events like this. Take the Colorado theater shooting in 2012. 70 people were shot. Virginia Tech, 2007, 49 people. A few years after that, the Sandy Hook elementary shooter shot 29 people, many of them children. We go behind the scenes to watch just how a trained team would tackle a shooter on the loose in a Georgia school. This is a typical day in an American school.
The whole goal is to get in there,
Young people
make it happen,
listening, learning, laughing,
and make it happen really quick.
but sadly, this guy,
all right, everybody down!
is also becoming more typical.
3 months after we break up, and you're already with someone else.
And that, well, it's about to set off a change in these quiet hallways.
Move.
Got one suspect down.
But how police respond to this today
Get out!
is much different than it was in 1999 when gunmen at Columbine High School massacred classmates and a teacher. Using the techniques of the time, first responders simply manned the perimeter, waited for SWAT teams. A lot of time was lost.
Before the SRT team or the SWAT team made entry into the building, it was about 2 hours.
Chris WIGGINTON, the director of the Georgia Public Safety Training Center, says 16 years later, a gunman swept through an Oregon community college. New training meant first responders were first in, and the shooter was neutralized quickly. 6 minutes?
6 minutes.
Nothing's been searched since you.
And that's how they train here, so that everyone from patrol to SWAT knows how to get in as fast as they can. The police are coming through the door. What's happening now? What are they doing?
They're listening for the shots.
That tells them where to go. The faster the shooter is stopped, the more quickly rescue teams can get in to help the injured.
1, 2, 3.
This type of training is happening at this center in Forsyth, Georgia, so that law enforcement and safety personnel from all around the state will use the same playbook each time a real-life event happens.
We're running 2 classes a month at capacity, and it's already full for about a year.
Walls move
We can close it off.
so that the scene is different each time.
We can actually turn it into 3 separate rooms with 3 different entry points.
This center's goal is to get police from Alpharetta to Albany to react to an active shooter scene, whether it's at a school or an office, the same way every time.
At the end of the day, it's about preserving life.
It sure is. And during an even more realistic training session, they use paintball pistols. That way they can also test in a pressure cooker situation how many times they hit, how many times they missed, and how many times they simply hit the wrong target.
Wow, this is a $1.2 million state-of-the-art facility.
Absolutely.
Clearly. Who gets to train here?
Any Georgia responder who needs this type of training. We're talking police, fire, EMS, but they hope it can eventually be opened up to law enforcement anywhere in the country who might need this type of training but has no access. Previously, this training went to SWAT teams and specialized teams. Now, first responders are going to get on board as well.
Okay, here's the hope that you don't ever have to use it, but
exactly. No one wants to do this in real life.
It'll be ready just in case.
They're ready just in case.
All right. Thank you so much, Dana.